Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Now, icon. I can actually use icons on here. This is what somebody said in the chat, which I thought was really cool. So I can just do that, right? I can go to that. I can go here, flying robot frame, and I can drop in confirm there, flying frame. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. So we can put the symbols in where we've got them all. I've got one here, like that. I don't even need to type anything out. Oops. I can just drop these in like that. There. So I've got that one. And then the electric engine unit over here is that one. Confirm. I got two more electric engine unit things down here that we want to. That is that one. I've got these two down here. They're identical. So I'll put it per square. Like that. And then I can go on here, confirm, oops. Put you there, electric engine unit, there. So we've got 3 electric engine units, we've got the flying frames, I've got engine unit there, that's pipes over there. So we'll put the pipe in, I want the icon for the pipe, which is under there, that one, confirm. Batteries, that is on these two. So I'll actually put it over where the actual bit is. Like that. So we've got a picture on each square. I like this. Like, typing them out is all well and good, but being able to do it like this is actually very, very cool. I like this. But putting it up, oops. Putting it over each square, I like this a lot. There, so I've got that one, and then I got one over here. It's another processing unit, confirm. And that one, I can delete that one. Just so as I can move it over and centralize it a little bit more so it looks a little bit more even. There. So we got the 2 lots of processing units. I'll leave all of that over there. I want to concentrate on building up these bits, like anything to do with the flying robot frames. So we know that we're going to need more engine units. I don't think I've got any more engine units other than that one square, have I? That is my only engine unit production. That's rockets in here. And those are all done now. They're not actually bringing anything into that bit. Plastic is being made up there. Plastic, and that's the units there. Oh, gear wheels. Right. Gear wheels is something that we are now in short supply. So I need to, first up, I just want to put an icon in there for the gear wheels. Oops, no, same one. There, like that. Confirm. Then I want to take a copy of that one. I'll bring you down like that. Copy that bad boy out, and we're going to bring this one. Where are we going to put it? I'm going to put that one all the way down here. That one's going to drop in there, because that one's needing the iron. So we'll put that one down there. That'll be using up iron. So that's going to go there like that, and I'm going to go gear wheel. It's going to be a gear wheel icon in there. You are those matter, rods, that's rails, that's furnaces, that's all of those. None of that really matters. That's all kind of like surplus stuff that I don't want to worry about. And here, that is more surplus, that's sulfur and stuff. Batteries are doing absolutely fine. We've got no issues with batteries. I'm making loads of these. And they're able at the moment to keep up with production. So I don't need to worry about batteries. They're not a concern. So there's sulfur there. And then we've got oil and stuff up this way. So another engine unit. What are engine units require steel and pipes and gear wheels. So yeah, gear wheels is a thing, isn't it? Gear wheels is a thing, but it's a big thing. I need more than just one square of gear wheels. Now, I thought that I'd actually made more than one square of gear wheels, but I may have been mistaken on that point. I may not have made more than one square. I don't think I did, actually. Right, well, in which case, I'm not going to put anything over there. I'm going to leave that bit, but I am going to put another one down over here. So if I go to paste, there is another gear wheel one to go in there like that. That's done. Wait a minute. Get rid of that, and then zoom out a little bit, drop that in there, and go with gear wheel confirm. Right, so there's another gear wheel one in there. And then I got 4 flying frames at the moment. I want another engine unit. The engine unit I'm going to drop into here. That's where I'm going to put the engine unit. So I will copy you. Copy out onto that bit. Take it there. Bring it up and drop you down in there. And then we zoom right in like this. And we get that one out like that. And then I come up here and I put in a new icon for the engine unit. Confirm. I love this. I love this whole thing with doing these. This is absolutely beautiful. It really is. And it is going to make our life a lot better. It definitely is. We can now see what we're doing. I should have done this before. I didn't realize you could do it with icons. I really didn't. I had no clue. I love it. All we can do for a little while now is wait for these new zones to build up a bit. Yes, we've got a lot of materials that we're going to want in here, but we don't actually have the materials on the map yet. We've got that one there, which is now bringing materials out, but you can see from the robots that it's kind of a slow process. Now, I've got all the robots in the air, which is now 204,000 logistics robots, which is quite a lot of robots, but that's not even sort of getting close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncover that patch over there. We may not necessarily be able to use all of the patch. We may not necessarily, unless I like bring over a couple of like robot highways, or I put in a new proper belt system from over here and belt it all the way in over there. It's gonna be kind of slow going on it, but I'm actually alright with slow going on it, just as long as we've got some of the materials coming in. That will be getting a lot more of the robots in the air and like starting to get them moving, which is a step in the right direction at least. You know, it might not be quite perfect for what we want, but it is definitely a step in the right direction. So I'll bring that over there just to fill in these bits from what I've been building. There we go. Got all of that in the way there. Got all that done there. Now I'll go over here and I'm going to build another double line out as far as I can. So put that one over to there and drop all of those in. Right, excellent. That's going to start giving us a lot more robots being built. A lot more robots, a lot more roboports being built. That's already set in there. That one is not set, so we can go up to there, and then we go up another couple like that. Get those going, and that's actually about it. We don't have any more than that. I've got one up there that I've just placed down, but I don't actually have the rest of the materials to get round that one. So what we'll have to do with this one is I'll manually add in a couple of wires like that. That'll just put in a few extras. That way we'll take out a whole load back here, and that's going to uncover that 600 million patch. We've got a worm there that we've uncovered, and it looks like a worm over there, but there isn't anything other than a couple of worms coming through. So we're not going to need to worry about them in the slightest. The engine units up here, they're filling up fast with all of the steel and everything that we're going to need, so that'll keep the engines running. And you can see on here, actually, we've now got... No, they are still on their way. I'm not making any of those at the moment, the modules. So let's see, module right there, productivity module. Still got 400 of those left. I've got enough at the moment to be able to produce a few different items. We've got these down here. Those have all been placed in, so I don't need to worry about them. Those have all been placed in. It's only the stack inserters that we haven't got placed down. So I want to actually make a few of those myself, just to like help things along a bit, I think. If I do that there, There's 25 of them. That's going to help. That's just going to help the whole system a little bit. It's going to tick things along a bit more. 209,000 robots and 204,000 robots in the air at the moment. And every single bot that I've got is flying right now. The reason every single bot is flying is in large part due to this over here. Look at the queues of them. I'm thinking this is probably not the best way forward at the moment. I'm thinking that we want to keep them up in the air. We don't want to keep them up in the air. We want to keep them down. So I'm going to start putting in a grid of these further down so that we can sort of work around that bit. So we're going to go here to the Roboport tile. And I'm going to drop that one in there. I'm going to have to get rid of this lot. So we will, first up, we'll go in here. So that one there is going to go. I'll remove all of that bit. And then I can always come back and I can replenish it later. I'll go up to there like that. And I'm going to bring that right down by a couple of lines. Actually, no, I'm not going to bring it down too far. I'll bring it down to there. I'll go like that. I'll get rid of everything down to there. Just those couple of little bits like that. Then I will go in here and I will take this one and I will drop that on there. Click that in place. It's amazing just how much the frame rate drops when you're trying to put in the whole Roboport thing. That's the one that really does amaze me. It's quite astonishing just how much that does. I'm going to keep that one. Because then that will join into... Actually, it will join into that one. So I want to keep that one as well. So I'll go into here. And I will shift... Click over that one. And then that will join onto that one there. The others are all going to be removed. But that will keep power running down onto this side. Which will ensure that this grid here does keep the power supply onto it. So then we'll go down here like this. And we will add in a bit more. I can't add in any more on there yet, so what I'll do is I'll start bringing it out to the side and down over here. In order to do that, we're going to need to clear a few more bits. So I'm going to actually have to get rid of both of these. So we're going to go out over to here. So we'll go up there, and I'll take it out that way. And I'll bring this down like this, down to here. I'm going to go right down there so that I get all the power lines out of the way. That's all of those power lines out of the way on that section going up to there. And then I can tidy up by taking out a section over here and removing the rest of anything that I want to remove. That's going to come down to there like that. That's going to be even with it. Over there like that. And then I'm also going to want to get rid of those two. I might want to get rid of some of the bits over here. I'll take them out. See how much it lags whenever a Roboport is moved. I think that a lot of the problem with the low frame rates and that we have is down to the number of Roboports that we've got. If I didn't have quite so many ports on everything, then I think we would do better, because it seems to be the Roboports is the bit that causes it all. I mean, I could be completely wrong on that. It could just be down to the robots, like a combination of the two. I was wondering if it's down to the fact that I've got it's not just Roboports. I was wondering if it's down to the fact that the robots go over the entire map. If the robots didn't spread across the entire map, maybe that would make a big difference to it. Okay, I've got no power coming into that little section right there, and I've removed the power lines from there. What I'll do is I will remove the rest of, well, those 3 power lines there. And then what I'll do instead is I will drop that one there, that one there, and that one there. That will join into the lower side, and that will start powering up that little bit in there. Then we can come over to here. We want to take another one of these. I drop that one into there, and I will put another one over this side. I suppose really I should be doing this with that one. We go with the Roboport Solar rather than doing the other one. Undo construction of 108. Undo construction of 108. Undo construction of... Control Z, undo placement of 2,700. Right. I've undone 2. Construction of medium pole. I'm not going to undo that. I'll put that one in there. Right. I won't change anything else. But no, what I'll do is I'll do the Roboport Solar instead of doing the empty one. That's going to get us a little bit of extra power. So I'll drop that into there, and I'll drop that one into there. 6 frames. It's dropping down to 6 frames. Or the recording is dropping down to 6 frames. The rest of it is dropping. It's like catching up. That the whole UPS thing on there is catching up with that. That's the next bit. Is this over here? Like I've got those bits there. I can't quite put down a full thingy next to that. I can leave a gap in it. I'll put one down here, look. So I'll drop one in there. By doing this, of course, it means that I'm then getting my robots to start going and building more solar panels. Which we don't really want them doing, do we? Right? Ideally, we don't want them focusing on bringing supplies in for solar panels at all. I don't want them involved in that kind of activity. Not anymore. Let's get some landfill on there. Oh, autosave. Autosave, we jump right back up to a decent 60 frames a second. Just fill in that little bit there with some landfill. We've got this bit over here to extract and some more bits over there. And I will do solar panels just down through this bit down here. And then I will seriously consider not using solar panels for any more of it, if we do any more placements of this. Okay, well, so there's more. No, there's not more. That's the bit that I already had in there. I'll wait for that to fill in now. I can't put any more down this side. I don't really want to put any more over there. What I suppose I could extend it out this way, but it's whether I should be bringing in solar panels. So whether or not I should be using solar panels at all. I'm starting to think that solar panels would be sort of not the greatest idea. I'm starting to think that I should just go with the standard just open build instead of putting those in, because I mean, yes, the power is nice. It is nice to have the power as a backup. We got the 7.6 gigawatts, but that's kind of heading down the lines of stuff that we said aren't all that important anymore. What we want to focus on is other things. Things that don't involve solar panels. We want to be like building up all of the other bits. So maybe I will leave them. I'll tell you what I will do as well. I will deconstruct that little bit right there. And I go right up and deconstruct to there. And then I will also deconstruct over to there and up to that lot of power lines up there as well. So we'll remove that little lot. And I will take the solar panel version. I will shift click that onto there like that. So that they can go in. And then I will do another one in right here like this. That's just going to give me a little bit more in the way of Roboport coverage. It's going to help. Every little bit does just help out a bit. I'll cancel that one. So that then that will join up with that one down there, in theory. Just to get a little bit more total coverage on it. I'm kind of hoping. Look at all of these robots. Slowly crawling away. Slowly crawling their way around. It's going to take them a while to get through and do everything on there and pick everything up and move everything around where it's got to go. It's definitely going to take a while, but they'll get there. They'll get there, and then we'll have a little bit of faster coverage, at least just getting to this iron and bringing that back, and that in turn will help us to build our million robots just a little bit quicker. Because that's kind of what we're at the point now where we want to really just focus on building up those robots. I think I will wait now until a chunk of that has been built before I start putting down any more networks, any more frames. There, we filled up another couple chests. We're looking here on 221,000. Excellent. Most excellent. All the robots are still in the air. 221,000. How are we doing with our other supplies? 37,000 engine units. 23,000 electric engine units. Flying robot frames are plummeting fast. I need more flying robot frames quite desperately. I've got 4 sections here making these up as rapidly as I can. That is still not enough, so we're going to do at least 2 more squares of those. At least 2 more. Where are we going to put them? We've got flying robot frames here on these squares. I could go and put them up there, or we could move them down here. And I could put them close to the robots right here. Can I put them? I'm going to put them here. I'm going to put one in this one. One is going to go in there, and one is going to go... I'm going to build 4 of these, actually. Let's go all out on this. 4 of them in there. Now, that might use up all of the rest of the productivity modules that I've got left. That might end up using up just a few too many of the productivity modules. I'm hoping it won't, but I got a feeling it's going to use up several of them. Now, I've got 75 of those. I can make some more. Like that. There. Let's get a few more of them making. That's going to give me 100 of them. And I've got 330 that have yet to be placed. So I've all of the other stuff that is on the ground. I've got those. Like, over here, look, see? This is all the concrete. That's all rushing out and being delivered. I've got bots to go and supply all of that. That's not an issue in the slightest. There's no problems with that whatsoever. What I don't have is all of these being placed down here. 411 of those things now. I'm getting a load of them placed down here. That's going to help out with the gear wheels. It's going to get those gear wheels placed. I got more of my thingies heading off down this way. Just going to take a little bit of a walk over this way. Down here. I'm into the middle of it. Like that. Right the way across. I'm going to go all the way over to here. There. That's my own productivity modules going down, as well as other productivity modules that will be on the way. And I've also got... Well, I think the chests are already on their way. I think those are being dealt with. But yeah, we've got a lot of things that are on their way over there. But also, did you see all of the bits from the robots disappearing? Right, they're all heading over here. They're placing down all of these, which is absolutely fantastic. I got Unky Rich, New P9, Jeremy Hall, Peter Heap, Jenin99, True God Howard, Daniel Wales, Austin Camps, Koff Baron, Dave Davidson, Peter Knez, Douglas Campbell, Meredith Wyatt, Invent Gaming, Kato Barke, Snow Fox, Rose Lou, Tyree, Michael Smith, Gorilla Wizard Gaming, Isaac Erleskog, TK Football Star, Elliot Agriwill, Golem Ender, The Feed Guy, Amanda James, Deva 2018, Elliot, Owen Vessel, Connor, Peter Heap, Alex, Snowfox again, Ollie Sim, Isaac Erleskog again, Sitchy, Grizzly Bear Sims, TH, Old Finnish Farmer, Jenin99, Mr. Lubba Lubba, Ollie Sim, Kato Barke, Papa Big Truck, Dave Davidson, Miss Pelt, Rusty Nails, 67962, The Coffee Cup, Edward Jasper, Soren Mercer, Austin Camps, Jack Plays, Snow Fox, Miss Mucky Pup, Meredith Wyatt, Dodecahedron, Gorilla Wizard Gaming. You're all in here. You're all here. We've got loads of Varinki, Vat Wolf, Edward Jasper, James Newton, Dante, Glenn Fiddick, Logic Gaming, Anders Runesen, Eric King, Miss Mucky Pup, Dave Davidson. Right, there's loads and loads of you in here. I could just keep doing this for a very, very long time. Have you noticed that it sort of lags a tiny little bit every time one of these is put down at the moment? I'm pretty sure it's every time a Roboport gets dumped down. Comtechie, Yorkshire Dano, Will 8150, Massey Man, Aaron Prendergrass, Matt Cedars, Evo 8, Alan Hickman. Loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. I'm pretty sure you get ever such a slight lag touch whenever one is placed down, which is kind of cool. I think it's one of those things that I think is kind of cool. It's not brilliant, it's not wonderful, but at the same time it is also kind of cool the way that it does it. And load more stuff being placed down here. So I've got a load of robots that are running down here pretty quickly, but then they're getting to this point and they're running out of places to charge. As soon as we've got a whole load of this lot down, like, we've got more places for the robots to come up and charge, and they're able to use them all as well. They are able to fully utilize these. Once this side has been installed, we'll then... Look, these are now charging up. I think they are. Oh, no. They haven't got power going into them. What I'll do, in order to help them out a bit, is I will do that, and I will do that there. So it'll take a while for those power lines to get over there, but it is going to help them out a bit. And that's going to just hurry them along a little tiny bit. Now, back over on this side, I'm able to make a few stack inserters. There's an extra 10 that I can build. The gear wheels are now being manufactured at a decent rate, although I've now got absolutely no iron coming in whatsoever. So I'm mostly waiting on the iron to be delivered, and that's slowing down a lot of other things. But the robots are still going up very nicely at 230,000, almost. It's about to change to 230,000, I'm sure of it. There, 230,000. 230,000 plus the 203 that we've got active. 433,000 robots. And it does look at 3,000 flying robot frames. That's dropping. We're almost out of flying robot frames. That was the big thing, was flying robot frames. It's quite remarkable. I'm still getting lots of these little lag spikes. I think it is down to the roboports being placed down. Like, every time roboports are being placed down, it's just kind of giving me ever such a little lag jump. But then it's taken care of. As soon as you get the lag jump, just temporarily a little bit, and then that's it. It doesn't last very long. And then that seems to be it. But that's my theory on this, is that the lag spike is being caused by the roboports, and the reason that we're getting so much trouble with this is the sheer number of roboports that I've got down. I reckon that is 3/4 of it, is the vast number of roboports that I've got. And it's not just confined to the number of robots that I've got, because people have said that they've got more robots than me on a map without having trouble, but it seems to be that the systems they're using are confining robots to certain areas. So you just have, like, if we look on the map here a minute, if you just, say, confined 50,000 robots to an area like that, and then you had a big gap around them so that there was no part of the orange or green network touching, then those robots wouldn't go into any other part of the network. They would stay there, and it would just be on that one network for those robots, and they would work that little section. And that way, you can have more robots on the map. I think that is how it's working. I think that is what is doing it. So getting, like, having them all close in like that does seem to be beneficial. I mean, if that's the case, that would be absolutely brilliant, because it means that we might be able to do that in a future series and have more robots running around all at one time. At the moment, though, I want a complete open world. That's what we want for our robots. When I'm gaming, I really appreciate a full open world experience, so therefore I can only assume the robots would like the same. So that's what I'm going to, that's what I'm trying to provide for them, is a decent open world experience. I'm just like what's the word? It's humanitarian for robots. That's what I am. I'm just providing. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.